had this one circled on our calendar for a long time. Two teams that are clicking, and Greg playing great basketball.
Oh, yeah, and I've been looking forward to this one as well. It's going to be about limiting mistakes because the way these teams are playing, they're jumping on any mistake the opponent makes.
And now the Lakers starting group. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. Now here's Tatum. Over James. Tatum no good. Davis with it. LeBron right side. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Williams kicks to Smart. No good on the triple. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game.
And the versatility AD offers is what makes him such a valuable player.
Offensively, he's a real handful given the array of moves and shots he has in his bag. But he's also outstanding defensively, too, able to guard multiple positions.
Here's Tatum after the basket by the Lakers. 6 on the shot clock. Over James. Tatum's shot is off.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Davis. And he drops it in from the low post.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To stop the run. And the layup good by Brown.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact doesn't bother him at all.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. Now, they lost the first game against this team, but the coach said he's not worried. Thinks they just have to rely on their offense a little more. He told me, look, the first time didn't go the way we would like, but I still think we can score against these guys. We have to keep the ball moving, and then we have to finish strong. They're trying to even up the season series at 1, Kevin. We'll see how they do. Back to you.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, well, you better not ignore the other side of the ball. It doesn't matter how many points you score if you get absolutely no stops on defense.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Smart passes to Brogdon.
2 minutes.
Back to Smart, beyond the arc. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Boston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Williams. Alinari comes in for Tatum. And it's White in for Brogdon. And the Lakers with some changes. Now here's Beverly. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Inside, here's Silva. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Shooting for Los Angeles at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they ask for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky, 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope.
Now Westbrook, after Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Good work defensively by Smart.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of it. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by Boston. Silva's shot is off. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Trailing here by 8. The offensive rebound, Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Westbrook passes to Bryant. Here's Silva. Right side, Jones. Passes it to Silva. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And again, no good by the Lakers. Gallinari surveying the D.
Consistent and looking to score. Gallinari knows how to put pressure on defenders and earn that call.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
For 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gallinari. Said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor. Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then it's Rob Williams. Then it's White. And it's Cornette in at the 4. That's the Boston 5. Schroeder passes to Silva. Schroeder with the ball. Trying to get open is Davis. And it's Schroeder missing. White against Schroeder. White the pass to Tatum. The 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics. And the Celtics making a change here. Smart's checked in.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Boston trailing. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brown kicks to Smart. To the inside. Clock at 6. The 9-foot shot. Good on the jump shot. Smart's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways
to keep him available.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Silva's shot is off. Boston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Anytime you get starter level production out of the second unit, you put yourself in a position to succeed.
You can't get that one to fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 1. And join us right back.
The Lakers. 28. And your Celtics Youth Dance Team. Here we go, fans. Time to make some
And
noise.
after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out. He's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. .110 left in the third quarter. Williams finds Tatum. Three-pointer. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Patrick Beverly out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Silva in at the 3, the small forward. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Over to the wing. To the paint. Here's Silva. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Celtics with the lead. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. LeBron against Tatum. Capella inside. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Down low, Silva. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And that's now 6 points for the General. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Los Angeles on top, up by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
Substitution on the court.
LeBron outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To tie it up. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Reeves can't hit. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. A 2-point game. It's Brogdon on the wing. Goes back up. A rebound by the Lakers. James has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. LeBron passes to Silva. Back to James. Lakers passing it around. Silva's shot is off.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Statistically, Brogdon is one of the best free throw shooters ever. But this is a pressure spot.
Smart's checked in for Boston.
It's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
And Darvin Ham wants to call a timeout.
We know you all want a t-shirt, everyone. Let me hear you get one.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
Here's Silva. No good. Good work defensively by Capella. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Bullseye!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Pass to Davis. Shot to stop the run. To the middle. James left side. To the inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
You can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're leading by 3. 30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Will the head coach for the Celtics talk to his team during the break? With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out.
Thanks, David.
He was in the conference finals as a rookie. Tatum is just used to these big spots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
And the Lakers call time here. They're behind by 5. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
How about another hand for the Celtics Entertainment?
Shot from the inbound. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment. Let's show them what the best fans in the NBA. It's time to...
There's 21 seconds left in the game. Brown feeling it out a bit. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And they need a profitable trip here. And luckily, Brown looks to be in the zone. And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
LeBron kicks it over to Schroeder. This one for 3. Not going to go that time. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Top plays time. I'm Olivier Cedra, PA announcer for your Brooklyn Nets. This week, we're celebrating your State Farm top assists. So, do me a favor, Team 2K TV, assist me. Roll those clips.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
King IPM leads off in the Kia Challenge. After the steal from Franklin the dog, plays a little fetch off the cage. What an assist. You might call it a chain link to the easy basket. Ooh, step backs as well. Yo, those are good. Wise choice in the clutch. Bandit King 8 is creating on the goat boat. Takes an ankle, draws the help D, and lobs up for the game. Clock is running down, no need to panic. Somehow, these skeletons have perfect vision. King Op 856 is in the wreck, running from the corner. Usually a dunk, right? Wrong. Slings a pass for a deceptive dime. Way to open up the floor. That's
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Silva in at the 3. Davis hits.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Pass to Simmons. It's Warren on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in his team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
You know, when we talk about the Lakers, you expect them to have a superstar.
B.A., starting with Wilt in the 60s, then Kareem during the 70s, Magic dominating the 80s, and more recently Shaq and Kobe, LeBron and AD, the biggest names flock to L.A.
Pure from three-point range.
One of the deadliest shooters in league history. KD especially on the catch and shoot.
And the shot goes. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's Simmons. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
Can't fault the play call, even though he couldn't convert. That's a good shot.
And slam dunk by James.
And what's amazing to me, how little James has lost athletically.
Outside Simmons. Now here's Irving. He's closely guarded. Misses from close range. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Silva. Out to the right wing. Down low. 6 to shoot. Right side Davis. And here's Schroeder outside. That one is off. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Irving. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Beautiful ball movement from Kevin Durant. Easily finding his shooters that are ready to knock him down.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile 1 drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game. You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long. But no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
Brooklyn making some changes. Curry comes in for Warren, and Sumner subbed in for Claxton. Brooklyn calls timeout. Out played in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost.
Changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Simmons. And it's T.J. Warren in for Curry. It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Kyrie Irving out there with Edmund Sumner. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Nets 5. Pass to Irving. Inside, Durant. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Back to Westbrook. Davis with it. Working on Claxton. And the shot goes in. Davis has got 7 points for the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
On the wing, Irving.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
The shot from 20 feet out. Stolen by Davis. Schroeder against Irving. To the middle. Silva. That's good. And now it's a 7-point Laker lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers. Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort. The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Outside Schroeder. 58 seconds left in the half. That one falls.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Now here's Warren, guarded closely. Davis with a rebound.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Here's Irving. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
It's on T.J. Warren. First one falls for him.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Good on both. 19 seconds left to play in the first half.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
11 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Jones. Bryant outside. To the paint. Out to Beverly from behind the arc. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so we've reached the
37. The Lakers 44.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And so in the game for the Lakers, LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Reeves in a shooting guard. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Brad?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Simmons. Got it. Good job in the low post. Simmons has got 9.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Outside Schroeder. To the inside. Silva. Yep, that one goes. Give him 8.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Outside Simmons. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. The Lakers have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. You know, this Lakers team is running with one of the most veteran squads in the league, Smitty.
Tons of experience and wisdom on their bench. These are all battle-tested guys, B.A., who know how to overcome tough situations and win games.
The open shot by James. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Davis. And the Lakers lead by 9.
I love watching AD work on the glass, using his size to keep plays alive.
James against Durant. Comes up empty down low.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And finished off by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
No one can make headlines like LeBron. There was a ton of buzz when he talked about teaming up with his son in the NBA someday.
Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group.
Substitutions on the court.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Puts it up from 15. The Lakers with another miss. You know, whether it happens or not, I think everyone would like to see LeBron and his son play together, Smitty.
B.A., I think it would be one of the coolest things to take place in the league. We've seen it in other sports, but for it to happen in the NBA, it would be awesome.
It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Warren in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to Reeves. Here's Silva. He's covered by Warren. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Silva. On the mark with the 15-footer. Brooklyn has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Outside Simmons. It's Warren on the wing. Pass to Claxton. Simmons against Schroeder. Back to Claxton. Shot clock at 5. Warren for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
And finished off by Davis.
I love the assertive play from Anthony Davis so far, refusing to back down on the offensive end.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Offensive rebound. Warren, shot is good.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Back to James. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
The tremendous strength of LeBron on display, going right through the contact.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
to the wing, right side. Pass to Reeves. To the paint. Here's Schroeder. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. And the Lakers lead by 15. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Warren. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Simmons. Covered by Schroeder. And Simmons gets it to go.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Outside Davis. Inside. Here's Silva. Rebounded by the Nets.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Down low. And it's slammed in by Durant.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate. Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Lakers.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Davis.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Pass to Silva, to the middle. Here's Davis, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Lakers lead by 13. Now here's Irving. The D's right on him. The quick look, no good that time. To the paint. Schroeder lays it up and banks it in.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Outside Warren.
Los Angeles foul. Second personal foul.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game.
Great team win tonight. How were you guys able to operate so efficiently on offense?
Oh, man. I feel like when I play my game, man, we tough to beat out there. You know, I get a lot of defensive attention, so if I can make the right pass off that, bam, we all prosper.
Looks like
So, what button are you pressing? It's a pretty tough decision. You get to assist the winner. Get your best play featured on 2KTV. Send them on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. That was a blast. I'd love to do it again sometime. What's that? Next week? Well, I'll have to cancel jet ski tennis, but sure. All right. I'll see you then, 2KTV fans. Peace.
You know, Brent, after a few years of small ball getting even smaller, it's feeling like now there is a resurgence of the big man.
Yeah, I don't know, Kevin, if that's because last year we had 3 potential MVP candidates that all played a bigger position. But you got to have one of those guys in order for you to say that we are going to accentuate the biggest player on the floor to do the things needed to get wins.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then there's the general. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. Now, here's quickly. Barrett for 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. To the wing right side. Here's Silva. Barrett covering. Count the basket. And here are the Knicks now. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood. One of the more striking things about Emmanuel Quickley is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player, and he's automatic when he gets there.
LeBron with the bucket.
Once LeBron James gets in that deep, 2 points, easy.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. Trying to get open is Randall, and Davis sends it back. Passes to Silva. Left side, Davis. Over Robinson. And it's good, 2 points. And for a perimeter player to draw as many fouls as quickly. Brent, that's pretty impressive.
Well, there's some ability in there for him as a passer, too, so he can find teammates, drive into the lane. It's just a matter of him recognizing when it's time for him and time for a teammate.
Here's Quickly, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brunson. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
You can't just stop when there's a big setup. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
That's from beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Pass to Quickly. Back to Brunson. Outside Robinson. For 3, Barrett drops in the tray. Barrett's got 5.
And Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
There's the pass to James. Trying to get open is Davis, and that one's good. James.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so New York calls timeout, their first. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
He's
substitution on the court.
Here's Schroeder. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. Cans it from downtown.
3 points.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Taking a look at the Lakers. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Silva in at the 3.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the general in his last time out against the Nets was outstanding. He had 10 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. And it was important for them to break that losing streak. He was a big reason why they were able to do it. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
And Davis sends it back.
That reach is so dangerous. AD uses it so well.
A nice shot by Silva. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Their activity on the defensive end has been fantastic here tonight. They've had deflections, they've ended up with steals, and that's just getting them out on the break and speeding them up.
Now Davis, after R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Silva. Barrett covering. Chalk up 2 there. 8 points for the General.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Quickly. Now Barrett passes it to Rose. Kicks to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. And Silva pulls it down. The Lakers on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Beverly looking around. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So and through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
The score,
Los Angeles.
the Knicks 33, the Lakers 50. Here come your Knicks City answers.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Now, here's Quickly. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the whistle blows, it's going to be on the General.
Second team foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. And here's Barrett. Randall outside. All sorts of time. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's Silva. Barrett covering, and the shot goes in. 10 points for the General.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Runs in the pass to Quickly. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. With the fadeaway. Here's Randall, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
This season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Both free throws good from Randall. Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there was some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Shooter passes to Silva. LeBron trying to free himself up. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
One shot.
That free throw good from Silva. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Brunson finds Robinson. Pass to Randall over James. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
New York takes timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Barrett kicks to Brunson. Randall passes to Barrett, and it's good for 2. Barrett's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and there's the general, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Quickly, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team, and I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle. And another huge night from LeBron James. He's been doing it since 2003.
And there's the pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Robinson on the wing. In the corner, Barrett with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Davis with some nice D.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
And Schroeder did not even have to think twice about that shot. This young man simply devours these chances inside.
Back to Brunson. Top of the key quickly. He kicks it to Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot, and that one is good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Got a piece of it. Here's Silva. Makes it off the glass. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. It could be a difference maker in the result.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Walker penetrating.
Isaiah Hartenstein, fourth personal foul, third team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Fourth at the line, 2 shots.
And so Walker nails both of them. And so here is New York. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Reddish kicks to Fournier to the left wing. Pass to Mikhailuk. 4 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. They get it back. Sims the pass to Reddish. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
Trades have been the topic of conversation this past week in the NBA, but for some VC, can you answer this question? Which NBA player has never been traded in their career?
Is it Will Barton, Nerlens Noel, Yusuf Nurkic, or Moses Moody? This should be an easy one. Second-year player, never been traded, same team.
Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Graham, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's Dennis Schroeder and it's Reeves in at the 2. On offense, here are the Lakers. Here's Silva. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Beasley outside. Pass to Matherin. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Lakers. James with the ball. Turner covering. Here's Silva. Coming off a terrific game against New York. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
Yeah, you know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack. It would not be denied.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Kept alive. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Halliburton against Schroeder to stop the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That one on Schroeder.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
That one's off.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
He hits the second from the line. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Pass to Matherin. Schroeder against Halliburton. And he converts the layup.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Now here's Davis. Inside. Here's Silva. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Matherin. Pass to Beasley. Now here's Turner. Checked by Davis. Lets it go from the wing. Turner, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Down low. Davis against Beasley. Here's Reeves. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Silva, that's good.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
Substitution here for Indiana. Batase's checked in for Turner. Jackson comes in for Smith. Duarte, he's checked in for Beasley. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Bryant, he's checked in for Davis. Walker comes in for Silva. Beverly, he's checked in for Reeves. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Schroeder. Now here's McConnell. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way. Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. We've got 1:23 left in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Matherin. Knocks down the triple.
And such an efficient long-range shooter. Matherin could emerge as a strong 3-and-D wing as early as his rookie year.
Now here's Westbrook. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
A missing piece was their offensive rebounding. There were just way too many one-and-done possessions for them.
You know, if you're going to create more points, you need to create extra possessions. And getting wiped out on the boards kept that from happening.
Back to Duarte. Shoots over Beverly. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip-in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Walker passes to James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 8 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Duarte. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis. Offensive rebound. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Here come your Indiana face mates, crowd.
Changes now for the Lakers. Jones, he's checked in for James. Silva comes in for Walker. And Nunn is subbed in for Reeves. And so in the game for the Lakers, Kendrick Nunn out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Damian Jones. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Silva in at the 3 slot. Here's Beasley. Rebound by the Lakers. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Generals, their last time out against the Knicks, played some superb basketball. He dropped 19 points, and his offensive IQ led to intelligent shots. He was extremely efficient. You'd be hard-pressed to find an area of the game where he didn't excel. Let's send it back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And then Turner with the dunk.
You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
Nunn against Beasley. Pass to Silva. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And it's blocked by Davis.
Oh, one of the game's great shot blockers. AD's a smart defender who's usually in position to make a play on the ball.
Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, BA, certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. 5 to shoot. Here's Halliburton. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Pass to Silva.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And 1:01 left in the second. And here's McConnell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Duarte. Releases. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Lakers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Davis hits.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Indiana's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Here's Duarte. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's Silva out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And the Lakers making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Los Angeles in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now Los Angeles with it. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. They've got Malik Beasley, Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. That's the 5 for the Pacers. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Mathurin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Pass to Silva. And the layup is good. 20 points for him.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
This one for 3. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Beasley for 3. He drops it from range. Beasley's got 13 now.
Yeah, this is Beasley's game, right? The ability to know when to shoot it off the catch.
Unloads from 13. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
And it's Mathurin missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And finished off by Davis.
A dunk master, AD, with yet another slam.
Beasley outside. Back to Halliburton. the inside. Smith. James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he's going for the oop here. And Davis slams it home.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Pass to Matherin. Knocked loose. Turner against Davis. That one's good from James on the assist by Davis. James has gotten 4 this quarter.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Getting ready for the Lakers. Bryant, he's checked in for Davis. Walker comes in for Silva. Beverly, he's checked in for Reeves. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Schroeder. Beverly against Beasley.
2 minutes.
Lakers will go for a different look here. Davis, he's checked in for Bryant. Silva comes in for Walker. Reeves is checked in for Beverly. And it's Schroeder in for Russell Westbrook. Pass to Turner. Now Halliburton. Nails the wide open jumper.
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
And so in the game for the Lakers, LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's Dennis Schroeder and it's Silva in at the 3 spot. We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay. My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Beasley outside. Here's Matherin. Pass to Turner. Can't hit that one.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Now Davis. Turner covers. Here's Reeves. James left side. Inside.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Pass to Matherin. Smith with it. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
It's James on the wing.
2 minutes.
Here's Reeves.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Silva. James, right side. 4 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Silva, that's good.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
There's a minute 34 left in the 4th. Deflected, and they'll keep possession. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Davis.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen. All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Matherin. And Davis with the block. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. So Indiana ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
In Season 4 of 2K23, the music collective Soulection is featured with multiple new tracks added to the soundtrack and some sweet apparel to add some style to your MyPlayer.
And they're big fans of NBA 2K. At a recent recording session, they brought in cameras for a behind-the-scenes look at how they create and play 2K. Check it out.
Soulection is one of the most influential.
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And now the Lakers starting group. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and there's the general, and it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. Marshall can't hit. Davis against Valanciunas. Davis, the pass to Silva. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Over Davis, on target from 13 feet.
Ingram knocking down the long two. He's extremely effective from there.
Feeds it to LeBron. Over Marshall. Here's Silva. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
The pass to Daniels. Now Valanciunas passes it to Alvarado. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on LeBron James.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core, and with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. Here are the Lakers. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
5 on the clock. Ingram with the steal. Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Davis. They get it again. Marshall gets the bucket.
And that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And Davis throws it down hard.
You know, that's one that'll stay with us for a while. I mean, Davis, one of those guys that can really electrify a crowd, no matter what building he's in.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Daniels. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. That shot wide open.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
James. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. He's checked in for New Orleans. Marshall comes in for Jones. And then for Los Angeles, Damian Jones comes in for James. And it's the general in for Lonnie Walker. Snatched up. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
First personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Jones. The general is out there with Davis. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Reeves in at the 2. Ingram. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the general in his last time out against Indiana was terrific. He grabbed 24 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. That kind of performance has to add to his confidence. Kevin, we'll see if he can find different ways to dominate again.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Silver.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Jones, the pass to Silver. And that one, good. And that's now 6 points for the general.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now, here's Marshall. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Alvarado passes to Hayes. Valanciunas. A second chance effort. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got his first points of the night.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Now the feed to Davis. Uses the glass to finish the way.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Some changes for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He got into double digits for the
47. 42. Pelicans fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pelicans You Dance team. Pelicans fans.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got Brandon Ingram, and it's Valanciunas in at center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Shot clock at 5, down low. That's in, and the Pelican lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Silva.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Reeves the pass to Schroeder, and there's another turnover by the Lakers.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. New Orleans leading by 5. Ingram outside, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on the general. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Daniels.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Here's Silva. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Alvarado passes to Valanciunas. Kicks it to Daniels. Sinks the three-pointer. Daniels has got 6. A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. Makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a...
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jones. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
So for the Lakers right now, they'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. And there's the general. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Reeves in at shooting guard.
When you talk about two-way impact on a game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing, and offensively, he can carry a team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on the general. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jones, the pass to Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen. Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Pass to Murphy. Outside, Jones. Reeves with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Silva's shot is on. The shot's good from LeBron.
Well, this is how effective LeBron is in close. Just takes his time, never in a rush, and exploits holes in the defense.
Outside, Jones. Here's Alvarado. Outside Murphy. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
And good that time.
Things really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
Pelicans trailed by 19. Outside, Jones. Now the pass to Alvarado. New Orleans moving the ball around. Jones in the post. And Davis sends it back.
No, sir. Don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Murphy passes to Alvarado. Pass to Murphy. Inside. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Silva. To the paint. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
What a great effort that time by Davis. Just never gave up on it. Worked through tough defense and still found a way to get it up and down.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Russell Westbrook in for Dennis Schroeder. Jones looking for an opening. And the rejection by James.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. When everything started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record of 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Davis.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And the Pelicans miss again.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Silva. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Where you're at. 2K is expanding into all these different genres of music and all these game modes and having a lot of different brands and collectives a part of the game. I feel like it only makes sense.
I'm only sliding in pocket, come with it. If it's for you, you know I take the ticket. It's overdue, pay your body your business. You
The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Alexei Pokusevski. Then it's Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's Dort in at small forward. Now here's Dort. Back to Giddey. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Now Los Angeles with it. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Westbrook. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Dort.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
And it's James with the jam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort for three. No luck on that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Here's Silva coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Just 3 to shoot. Westbrook. And, yep, it's good.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
The Thunder have gone 1 for 3 so far. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Now here's Giddey. His last outing, he had 20.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Pass to Silva. And here's Davis. Here's Silva. Back to Davis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Giddey on the money from 12 feet away.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer. Giddey's got 8. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then there's Russell Westbrook, then it's Lonnie Walker, and it's Silva in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And to put things simply, this has not been his work.
A minute 53 left in the second quarter. Got it. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Here's Giddey. Banked it in off the glass. 10 points for him.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And trailing by double digits, who can you count on to continue to battle? He's answering in the affirmative.
Here's Dort following the score by the Lakers. Pass to Robinson Earl. 1:03 left in the first half. Outside Giddey. Shot clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Now here's Giddey. 12 points for him. Over none. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Here's Davis. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
And Davis with the block. Now the Lakers moving it up. And he lobs it up top. And Davis slams it home.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
Here's Baisley. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on LeBron James.
Man, good whistle there.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here.
Darius Baisley, 2 shots.
Through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers ahead, leading by 17. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime. Time to get the third quarter started.
36.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, Lugans Dort out there with Alexei Pokashevsky. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Giddey in at the 2.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
Now here's Beverly. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Throws it up high. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Their defense just...
Patrick Beverly out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Silva in at the 3. A small forward. That's the Laker 5.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Dort for 3. Sinks it from distance.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Pass to Bryant. Down low. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Excellent D there from Westbrook.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Poke loose. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Los Angeles has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Here's Bryant. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Here's Robinson-Earl, covered by Bryant. Dort for 3. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he lobs it up to the rim.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Dort. And here's Giddey. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul.
And LeBron just big boy basketball on full display.
Second team foul.
That free throw good from James. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome.
2 minutes remaining.
Silva, that's good.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Do you think your college coach would be proud of the way you were dropping dimes all over the court tonight?
Yeah, coach was always...
NBA 2K fits into my life pretty seamless.
Honestly, it's kind of a good thing because when I'm at home making beats, I like to take breaks every now and then. And a few games is like a perfect break.
When it's just a lazy day at home and I'm not doing anything, just cut on the game, work on my career, or just hang out with the homies online, talk to them about their builds or who got the best build, or trying to figure out what to do when we're playing direct, something like that.
And in the past few years, we've seen more of an emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning a championship.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Matthews out there with Holiday, and it's Portis in at the 5 down low. Now here's Middleton after the miss from Silva. Giannis outside. Portis trying to free himself. Antetokounmpo, no good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Down low. Tries to save it. And Westbrook throws it down.
He's such a ferocious player. Westbrook nearly snapped the rim that time.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Holiday. Portis with it. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. The shot's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Silva's shot is off.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt. And teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer. And if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
And the Lakers have possession. Following the bucket by the Bucks. To the middle, 6 to shoot. Silva's shot is off.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Here's Holiday. Portis trying to free himself. Holiday gets the bucket.
To score, Holiday does not need to get all the way to the rack. He uses a wide variety of floaters in the lane.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Silva. Bryant passes to Reeves. Lakers passing it around. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Middleton for 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Silva. From down in the low post, it goes.
LeBron James with the assist.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Now here's Matthews. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Westbrook, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Love the pressure he's put.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
LeBron James is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's the general. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Giannis. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Expectations for the Lakers are always high. And it's led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Yeah, a lot of disappointment. The Lakers built a roster, Steve, of some of the most proven veteran players in the league, too.
And when healthy, that pays big dividends. But if those vets lose time to injury, it can be tough to have success. We've seen that happen in L.A., Kevin.
Now, here's Beverley, and the pass to Silva. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Carter comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Hampton for Drew Holiday. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes That's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. And that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Now, here's Ingles. 5 points in the game. Back to Ibaka. Launches a three. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Yes, that goes in.
Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Here's Hampton. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Silva. Lays it up and banks it in. Silva's got 4 points in the quarter.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Carter dishes to Ibaka. He kicks it to Hampton. With some arc, he takes it up and lays it in. Hampton's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Schroeder passes to Silva. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Pass to Hampton. Back to Carter. Passes it to Hampton. Latrey. Toscano with the rebound. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Thunder.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again. So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Give a big round of applause to your Laker Youth Dance Team. All right, fans.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for the Bucks. The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. And the wings for him, Matthews and Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the point.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Here's Holiday following the bucket by the Lakers. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just 1 All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Now here's Matthews after the miss from Silva. Matthews passes to Portis. Great D that time from LeBron. LA's won 5 of 8 from three-point land, 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just 1 All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from Silva. Middleton on the wing. Wide open look. The rebound by Bryant.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Reeves the pass to Silva. Over Middleton. A nice shot by Silva. Silva's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Middleton inside the three-point line. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Silva, guarded by Holiday. Out to the right wing. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Over Middleton. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And it's a 7-point Laker lead.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
Matthews finds Giannis. Now here is Holiday. He's covered by Westbrook. And it's sent back by Bryant. Floats it up for James. Matthews with the steal. Here's Holiday. Here's Portis. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Lakers leading by 7. Westbrook passes to Silva. Knocked loose. Stolen by Holiday. That one goes. Counted. Matthews has got his first points of the game.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Let's make some noise.
A different look for Milwaukee. Tate. They've got Bryant. The general is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in a 2-guard. That's the Laker 5. And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. A 2-point game. No good. That would have tied it. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Silva. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Timeout called the Bucks. They trail by 4. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter.
Let's make some noise.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
He's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
And the latest now from our side. Reporter David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Silva. On his Antetokounmpo, making his last shot. Clock at 4. Here's Reeves. It's good.
That is world class. Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here is Holiday. He feeds it to Giannis. And stolen by James. Here's Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to James.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
And Milwaukee has possession. Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. Bucks passing it around. Middleton inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Chris Middleton. His fourth personal foul. The fourth.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for the Lakers.
Second one is good. Doing both at the line. It's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Bucks. They're trailing by 8. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Man, give a big round of applause to your Lakers Youth Dance Team. Your Lakers Youth.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up for Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
Honestly, it's a dream come true. I've been playing since high school. I've been playing ever since. Playing with all my friends, some of them here.
We used to make fun of like, man, we should, like, what if we were in the game, we would like have a pro-am team, design the court with the selection logo. And we really took it serious, man. This is like a game, like, this is not just like some game. This is like a lifestyle.
We went from playing the game to now we're in it. Now we have our apparel in there. And just to see some of our producers and immerse into it. So to me, full circle moments without even realizing what.
Well, the All-Star break is right around the corner now. Any words of encouragement for those guys who might just barely miss out on a selection, Brent?
Well, I mean, a lot of those guys were deserving, BA. I think the fun part for us is after this All-Star break is over, we come back and we might see different players, more determined to show you that they should have been there, and that's always fun. How do they respond to maybe getting the short end of the stick?
And the Lakers starting five. LeBron James out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. One of the best parts of All-Star Weekend, the Rising Stars game. MP will be in it this year.
Yes, he will. And that game is so much fun to watch. The future of the NBA on full display, and MP is a huge part of it.
And the basket by Looney.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Silva. Back to Schroeder. Here's Silva. Back to Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He's off on that one.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Silva. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Thompson outside. Looney against Bryant. Curry passes to Looney. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
That free throw, no good.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
Here's Curry after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Green. Looney inside. He's against Bryant. It's Wiggins on the wing. They get it again. Here's Looney. Now Green. Looney finds Green. Here's Wiggins. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
Wiggins at his size has the ability to post like that and take it to the rack.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Silva, that's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Timeout called, the Warriors. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort.
Substitution on the court.
Wiggins outside. He buries it from 3. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, if Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
On the court for the Lakers. Thomas Bryant out there with LeBron James. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Silva in at the 3, the small forward. 4 on the clock. Pass to James. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Power personified right there in number 23, LeBron James. Wow.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in.
One shot.
And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
They get it back. Soft touch off the glass. Looney's got 5 points.
Yeah, Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him, and that's helping out when he knocks down Jays.
Here's Silva. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback.
Curry finds Wiggins. Charity stripe shot. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Wow, how about that? Remarkable verts there from Schroeder as he skies high for an impressive dunk.
59 seconds left in the second. Thompson outside. Here's Looney. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
In the first quarter, they really attacked inside. Not quite as much sense, but the balanced attack seems to be working well for them.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Nunn's checked in for Los Angeles. Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Wiggins. And a nice finish on the layup. Wiggins got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Silva. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the first one at the line is good.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And the Warriors make some changes. Iguodala comes in for Kuminga, and it's DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. Poole against Nunn. Poole outside. Out to DiVincenzo. Buries it down low. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
Not much else the D's going to do right now. Dante making.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out.
49. The Lakers 32. Nation, time to make some noise.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. The Warriors leading. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Reeves. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, and Bryant with a block.
All the length of Thomas Bryant involved in that block.
Here's Reeves, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to James. Over Green. Again, the Lakers.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Thompson outside. Here's Green. Check by James. Here's Silva. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Back to Thompson. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go. Thompson's got 5 now.
He never let Clay shoot off a crisp pass. He just lets that go so quick.
Pass to Silva. Here's Reeves to the paint. Silva can't hit.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And we think back to 2015.
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Outside Curry. Pass to Poole. Here's the 3. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Dennis Schroeder. LeBron James out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Poole's shot is off.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Unloads from 13. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Just identifying the weak link in the defense that time. Rare to see LeBron James make the wrong decision.
Here's Thompson. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Thompson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Here's James. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Thompson outside. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
Team foul.
The first one falls. Green's checked in for the Warriors.
Kevon Looney at the line.
So he gets them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
The Lakers have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bryant. It's stolen by Looney. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Curry passes to Green. Wiggins from long range. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass. That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Schroeder against Curry. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Curry's got 9 points now in the second half.
Curry inside, skilled at reading the defense and getting into the opening.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Thompson passes to Curry. Here's Looney. 1:19 left in the final quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. No luck on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Pass to Silva. Over Looney. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Kevon Looney picks one up. First free throw is good. And that brings him within 10. And so he makes both from the line. And the Warriors call time here. They're ahead by 9. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors youth.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
Wiggins outside. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
So the first one drops. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Andrew Wiggins came into this league as such a special talent. It's so great to see all of that blossoming this far into his career.
Pass to Bryant. Now here's Schroeder. It's James on the wing. Out left to the wing. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Berry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game.